Hello everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to Spring Creek. 36 times the fun on this map here, right everyone? Anyway, working on spraying, or actually fertilizing, field, what number is this? Field 383. Field 383 here, everyone. This, I believe, is the largest field we have on our, our farmyard here at the moment. By maybe a slight factor here, right? So yeah, putting some fertilizer on this field, Evan. The field is ready to harvest here, so hopefully a little bit later in this episode, I want to get started on that here. The hired worker will not spray the field here for me, Evan, so that's why I'm not doing it myself here. Before we slept for the night here, the hired worker did some of this. You can see the parts the hired worker did. For those of you who watched the live stream here a couple of days ago, though, we did most of this field here ourselves when it came to fertilizing. If we did it all ourselves, I'm probably looking at like 2.5 hours to do this entire field, just to give you folks an idea of how long it would take to like fertilize this entire field. Fertilizer wise, we're not using too much though, so that's good, Evan. We're what, 50%? Yeah, 51%, Evan. And like, got almost the entire field done. We had this section here, and then we got a little bit up here the hired worker missed there as well, Evan. So, you know, again, we're looking really good here on the actual amount of fertilizer used. I don't know, well, I guess actually part of it, sunflowers I don't think take that much fertilizer, so that probably helps, everyone. But then too, I have to wonder if with the size of this map, everyone, and the way the precision farming, because if you look up top, Evan, you can see it's turning on and off, like on, off, on, off, on, off. If we're not using as much fertilizer as you normally would. I'm curious about that. I don't know, but not sure, but just got a suspicion. We're probably not. You see it's off, on, off, on, off, on. So yeah, kind of weird how that's working. I suspect that's a problem of the 36X map here, everyone. I don't know about you folks. I kind of want to try the 64X map just to see once what kind of glitches happen on that map. If you got the same type of glitches, or again, I mean, did the mod author for this map simply not do something correct? I don't know. I mean, a 36X map, I mean, you know, 36X maps aren't exactly common. So anyway. Yep, a little bit of fertilizing here to start this episode of it, and then, like I said, hopefully we'll get into some harvest in here in a little bit as well. I've got the combines again. Well, you've seen them here probably the last couple episodes there, lined up kind of in the corner by 386, 383 there, ready to go. I figured we'll kind of try to improve our yields here a little bit. Lime-wise, we should be... we got some missing there, it says. Is that part of the field? I guess it is. I don't know why we're missing lime there. Looks like we're missing some lime up there as well. Weird. I don't know what's up with that. I thought we had the entire field done. Oh, wait a minute. Are you... Let me stop here a minute. Are you the lime spreader and did you not finish? I wonder if that's what's going on. Let's switch over here a minute. Oh, see, I did not realize this. He never finished. Well, that would be why the field's a little wonky on that one. Let's turn you back on and let's actually have you finish. I thought I was done spreading lime on this field. I guess not. My bad on that part. Okay, back to spraying myself here. Looks like one more pass on the long section, everyone. And then we should be done here. And then we just got to knock out a little bit up there yet. So yeah, shouldn't take too much longer here, hopefully. Running the Rubicon Hardy here. The Rubicon 9000. 160-foot booms, if I remember correctly, Evan. So, yeah. These are some big booms on this sprayer. And again, like I said a few moments ago, we're probably still looking at like 2 to 3 hours to do this field. So for those of you who know how large this sprayer is, and we're talking like a 2 to 3 hour job here. Oh my goodness, Evan. I hope folks realize how big this field is. This is a big field here. We're just going up and down it, by the way. I haven't bothered doing like the headland. And I'm not getting too carried away if we have some missing spots, which... yeah, we have a little bit there, and looks like along that edge. Probably not going to bother with that, to be honest, with the size of this field. So, on that, actually looking like we're pretty good on the missing spots here. Maybe somewhat surprising. Let's see what's coming. Oh, that was okay. I don't know why that... apparently that must have lowered down between save games. I mean, I did have that all the way up here, but I just happened to see we're kind of dragging on the sunflowers again. Just now raise that up all the rest of the way. There we go. When I was live streaming here the other night, I would have had it raised all the way up. But like I said, apparently it must have lowered itself back down. Weird. Thought that would have saved its height level in between saves, but apparently not. Yeah, I can definitely see the turning on and off. Like I said, something to do with the size of the map, if I had to guess that one. Okay, one more pass here, and like I said, the long rows will be done. I mean, it doesn't take us, too long to make the long rows, or to get to the end of the long rows, but still. As many long rows as there are, plus the short rows, it takes a while. Making some good progress here so far, I think. How are we looking on the lime here? If we go back to this screen here. Oh, let's see. Can't see him running on this one, can I? Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what is up with that, because some of this weird. I don't know, Evan. Don't know. Because, we got a missing section up there. We got, weird, strange stuff going on. Strange stuff. Obviously, as you can see, Evan, I did get a Courseplay course. I think that was from a few episodes back, right? I do have a Courseplay course generated here for this field. Finally got that to work. I turned off, I think, the island bypass. That's probably what did it, I think, everyone. Also, we got this small section of field up here that is definitely probably going to cause us some problems as well. We'll see how that goes. My plan is, once we have that harvested, or if it gives us that much trouble, Evan, I am probably just going to straight up get rid of this little section up here. I can't zoom in any further, by the way, so you have to just, this little piece up here, Evan, we're just going to get rid of that, paint over it. Would like to harvest it if we can, might as well, it's planted, right? But once we're done with that, I'll probably just get rid of it. That'll help Courseplay out a little bit. Plus, it's such a small little section there, why? I don't remember if there's actually a farmyard there or not. I don't recall on that one, everyone. I think it's just an empty plot of land with some grass over there. Again, as I said before, obviously this map is made from a satellite image here. And, yeah, there's obviously lots and lots of stuff that is missing from that satellite image. Even this little space down here, I don't think that's down there either. Just, empty spot of land with some trees on it. Okay, almost done with that pass here. Then I'll have to figure out where we are at up here. Like I said, that's where I had the hired worker do a little bit. Probably somewhere right in this area. That's probably where I had the hired worker take over, everyone. And then, yeah, I've done, where you see this red line, I've done anything back this way towards this edge of the field here as well. So, the hired worker probably did, I don't know, a really small quarter of the field, maybe. Very small quarter. Oh, everything looks so dead here from this view, doesn't it? Just all the sunflowers are brown. Don't see a whole lot of color in the trees from this angle. Again, from here, if we look that way, but looking that way, I guess looking into the sun, right? Okay, there we go. Let's go find the other missing section up here. Full speed ahead across the field. By the way, for the live stream, Evan, I was asked, how come we're not using a New Holland sprayer here for this job? Simple solution to that is I don't have a New Holland sprayer. Apparently, Giants didn't include a New Holland sprayer in the game here this time around. We got the Hardy, we got whatever this blue one is. That's not New Holland. Yeah, and that's all mods. So, yeah, don't even have a modded one for some reason, Evan. Oh, well, what a shame, right? Looks like we're heading roughly the right direction here. We're just going to have to probably kind of guess to some extent here, everyone. When it comes down to it, we really can't, zoom into the map far enough to actually, even tell where we're at, hardly. So, it's really hard to tell. And then, of course, the field is planted, everyone. So, well, planted and ready to harvest. We're just going to line up with that GPS line there, and I think we're going to call that good. Check the map here, look how we're doing. Hopefully that's good, yeah. Yep, map says it's good, everyone. Ooh, what do we got? Get away with 2 passes on this? Looks like maybe a pass here, a pass there, and then 2 passes there. Hopefully that won't take much longer. Like I said, we'll get into some harvesting. Well, we're going up and down the field, though. Let's see if we can load up some comments here a moment. Might as well read those here a moment. And then just a reminder here, too, everyone, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, once you are subscribed, don't forget to turn on your notifications. And then, of course, if you like the video, everyone, well, you know what to do. Give her the old thumbs up there. Also very much appreciated. Should mention this as well, and if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, you're always welcome to join us and play some multiplayer with us if you like. You can find that information again down below in the description here of this video. Again, the RDAllen Teamspeak server information is down below. We ask that you please join us in on the RDAllen Teamspeak server. And then, yeah, of course, once you're on the TeamSpeak server, that's where we have all the information for actually joining us in on the multiplayer server, plus download links for the mods, all that good stuff. There is, for those of you who've never played multiplayer before on a server, there is a download all link. You just click that, and it downloads all the mods you need. Drop them in your folder. Make sure you, of course, overwrite any mods you have, because we do run a few custom versions of some mods on our servers. Mainly just, a lot of fixed stuff. Mod authors obviously seem to make a lot of mistakes for some reason. So we do try to fix as much as we can. Okay, like so. Let's get the comments loaded up here a moment. First comment here from Christopher. He was saying if my console could handle it, then I would download the map, but I don't think it can handle it. Yeah, I don't think a console is going to be playing this map, Kevin. A 36X map? I don't think so. A couple things, of course, with that one. First off, you have to get it on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. Which, don't know if you could get this map on the official Farming Simulator mod hub or not. I'd be very curious what Giants would have to say about this. Yeah, probably wouldn't be good if I had to guess. Even when it comes to a console, too, consoles can only have standard size maps as far as I know. And, standard size, again, just a 1X map, everyone. So, there was rumors back in the day that consoles might get larger maps, everyone, but I don't believe that ever panned out to be true. So, anyway, next comment here, I'm sorry. Next comment, Christopher was also saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. And that map is too big for me. The map's too big for you, huh? Yeah, I think this map is probably too big for everybody. Out of curiosity here, and I know I keep asking about this, Evan. I know we have a few viewers here that are playing on this map. How many of you folks are trying to farm a large section of the map? Or if you're playing on this map, how much of the map are you trying to farm? I'm curious, Evan. If you are playing on this map, how much of the map are you actually trying to farm? In my case, Evan, if we zoom out here, you can see the section we're trying to farm. Just that little piece. Well, and I say little, but it's still a huge area here. But just that little piece right there. That is all we are trying to farm. And that is all I ever tried to, or plan to probably try to farm on this map, Joe. And I don't know that we'll maybe necessarily get any bigger than we are now. We'll see where the series ends up, Evan, but... Norton was saying Flat Earthers will love this map. Yes, proud member of the Flat Earth Society, are we? Got members around the globe, And come on now. Everyone knows the moon landing was fake, right? Oh, let's see. Zooming back in. Takes forever just to zoom in on this map. Looks like one more pass will probably be about done here, I think. That one. Again, I would have left this for the hired worker to finish, but the hired worker was like, nope. Typical hired workers, right? And I didn't really want to wait the 15 minutes for Courseplay to generate a course for this field here. Mind you, with the sprayer this large, maybe it wouldn't take quite as long, but yeah, that lime spreader course, that one, it probably wasn't 15 minutes, but it was for sure probably a good 5 minutes to generate that one. Probably got a lot to do with the odd shape of the field. That probably has a big part of it. Let's see, we're still doing good. Yep, he's doing good there. Yeah. Kind of annoying that the lime is not finished and we want to start harvesting here. Oh, what are we going to do about that? Yeah, kind of annoying that that's not finished. Oh well. Almost done. Bingo. There we go. We are done fertilizing this field. That one. All right, that should do it. Switch back to the fertilizer screen here. Yep, there's a few missing pieces here and there. A little bit of a bigger one over there, but yeah. I don't feel like driving a half over to get to that end of the field. That one. Okay, probably more like a couple inches, but still. Tim was saying, a good video. Since this is such a large map, have you thought about making your own seed and fertilizer with a seed cleaner mod or fertilizer mod? I have not actually considered that. Might be something worth looking into, maybe. A little bouncy running on that field. Can't imagine why it would be fouled like that. Okay, there's a farmyard out here somewhere. Can't tell if that's it or not. I think it is. See if we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Put the sprayer away here a minute, everyone. Oh, it's actually a field here. Nope, didn't even realize that one. Okay, we'll try not to drive across the field like that. It's kind of funny grass there. That's why. Rather than the different shade of green, it really blends in. Oh, and someone left their tractor on the field. Shameful, shameful. Okay, we'll park this in the shed a minute, everyone, and then we'll head over to the combines here. Definitely, I think this is the field we'll be running both combines on here, everyone. This will definitely be a 2-combine field here. In fact, if we had more, I'd say this is probably a more combines type field. You know, good field for like 4 combines or something like that, everyone. Also, I need to grab one more tractor for our grain carts here yet as well. Just have the one New Holland tractor on the one grain cart. Good for the moment. We'll round another tractor up. I'll probably take care of that off camera though. Probably grab like the T8 there maybe. We'll have to see once. I like the idea of grabbing a little bit narrower tractor as opposed to the really wide duals on the other T9 that we have. Oh yeah, look at that yield. Nice looking yield there so far, one. We're not rolled and mulched, I'm sure, but fertilizer and lime should all be good, at least on most of the field anyway. Oh, the field is so curvy, isn't it, everyone? My goodness. Like a constant steering here just to make it around this field. Oh, well. Makes it interesting, though, at the same time, too, Evan. You know, if you have just straight, square fields all the time, sometimes it can get a little boring. I mean, those fields are easy to harvest, don't get me wrong. I mean, they are easy. But, like I said, again, sometimes get a little boring. You know what? I can see this little blob of the field going by here as well. Or we'll just stop here a minute, but we'll just like cut across here with a plow and make it part of that. Might be a good idea as well, but definitely think we'll be reshaping this field here a little bit once we're done harvesting. Kind of like we did with the other field there as well, everyone. Just clean up that edge just a little bit, right? We don't need to have such craziness going on. Again, I mean, in real life, I'm sure there's a reason for this. I don't know if the ground's wet or what there, but I'm sure there's a reason. In the game, unfortunately, there is not. Which is kind of too bad, if you ask me. It would be kind of cool if the mod author actually would have taken the time to, like, make a reason there for that. Like, is this a wet spot? Well, make it into a wet spot in the game then, right? But, alas, as I've said before, we discussed this, I think it was the last episode or episode before, kind of as the maps get larger, usually the amount of detail goes down. You know, 1x, pretty good. 4x, pretty good. 16x, ooh. Start losing a little detail typically, or a lot of detail actually. And then of course, again, this map is well over twice the size of a 16x, so 36x map, yeah, detail is probably really poor. Little lime spreader over there doing his job. The part of the field we're running on is actually limed, I'm hoping. Yeah, it looks like it is. We probably have enough for like 2 headlands there. Which I plan on hopefully setting up a Courseplay course. That one for probably 2 headlands with 2 pieces of equipment. That is my plan anyway. Hopefully we can make that work. I would prefer not to have to use auto drive and hired workers for this if I can help it. Courseplay would be preferable in my opinion. But again, just my experience here so far, Courseplay typically does a better job at harvesting. Less trouble, less getting stuck. It's also typically a little bit quicker about the harvesting as well. You'll get them an auto drive typically always wants to unload well stopped versus Courseplay, which will unload on the go. Again, the only kind of downside to that, though, and again, is Courseplay will only unload Courseplay. So that's kind of the one grading downside to that, right? Well, at least it works. Oh, we haven't even made it out of the short section of the field here yet. We're still in that part of it. Let's see this. Yeah, that'll show it probably a little bit better. Started over in that corner there, one. We've got a ways to go to get around the field here. Oh, right, 80% full already. Not too shabby. I think we're probably filling up a little bit quicker than we were here last time, everyone. Again, I decided we'd probably be beneficial if we fertilized and lined the field here. Bring our yields up here just a little bit. They haven't been the greatest as of late, so... Not to mention, you know, we harvested a few fields with the RDAllen as well, so that probably didn't help. Had a few crops, you know, that needed the RDAllen harvester there. We had, what, a cotton field, was it a potato field, and a sugar beet field. I think, was there maybe one other field, too, that we had to harvest with the RDAllen. So, yeah. At least, you know, look at it this way. I mean, it probably still worked out in our benefit there, even though we landalled those fields. It was probably still cheaper to do that than it was to, like, buy the proper harvester and all the equipment to go along with it. And then, oh my goodness, right, everyone? Okay, grain cart. Actually, you know what? I want this tractor. You know what? We're not that far from the farm. Let's drop this off, grab the other grain cart here as well. Again, I figure I'm going to use this tractor because it's a little bit narrower. Oh, there's a wheat field again. Another wheat field. Okay. Yeah, again, I mean, you can see in real life there's a driveway here. Looks like some buildings of some sorts. I'm not sure what else is around this area, but nothing in the game here. So, and I know I've heard from some of you folks saying you've been making your fields bigger as well. um, Good for you. Like, you need bigger fields on this map? Autosave. Okay, we'll leave that there. And let's run over to our corner of the field here. We'll grab the other grain cart here in a minute. This, again, of course, is still the U.S. spec of this tractor here, unfortunately. So, we got the rubbish up front. We got the rubbish going on in the back here. Though, again, strangely enough, I think I mentioned this last episode, we have the American slow-moving sign. Like, really? Now, I'm sure if you want, at least in the U.S. here, you can probably get the front 3-point hitch. This is probably an option in the U.S. What is probably not an option in the U.S., though, is this hitch style of it. Again, from my understanding, this style hitch is not considered safe to use here in the States. And then, of course, it's kind of vice versa here in Europe as well, to my understanding. In Europe, it's not safe to use the drawbar. There we go. We'll just this tractor and grain cart here. It seems like we didn't make it that far around the field that one until we have to drive all the way over to the combine here. Bit of a drive. Oh, there's the combine. Finally appeared in the distance, everyone. I was going to say, we're so far away from the combine and we can't even see it yet. Still driving to the combine. Okay, there we go, finally. Wow. A little bit of a drive, right? Imagine how we got to go all the way to the opposite corner of the field here, over here somewhere. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I think with that, it's about time to wrap it up for this episode here, unfortunately. I'm sure we'll come back next episode. For those who want to see some more sunflower harvest, I very much doubt I'll get this done here in between episodes. Now, when this is going to take, I don't know. You know what? That'll be a good comment. You folks, let me know. How long do you think it'll take to harvest this field, Evan? We started, what? I don't know, 8:15, 8:20 here in the game? How long do you folks think it'll take to harvest this field? I guess I should probably answer that question here as well. How long will it take to harvest this field, Evan? I'm going to go with 6 hours. 6 hours to harvest this field. Keep in mind, I'm going to run 2 combines. All with, I think there's a 12 row, right? Yeah, 12 row corn heads here. So running 2 New Holland CR 1090 combines with 12 row corn heads on this field. How long do you think it'll take to harvest? I'm going with 6 hours. I'm probably low. I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. But anyway, anyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.